What's up, guys? Thought I'd just do a quick little video of the bedroom. I don't really video these tanks very much, but these are my chanchos that I picked up a month and a half ago from Cichlids of the Americas. It's the largest one right there. Got 7 in this group. It's probably the second largest hiding in the pot there. And they share this tank with a couple of little pink convicts that I picked up that I'm going to use to breed feeders with. Sorry about the mess in this tank. I gotta get in and actually scrape the bottom and get all the extra little bits of food and everything else off the bottom to really get it clean again. I need to get some substrate in here to help keep down on some of this stuff. But give them a little bit of food, and you guys see them go after the veggie krill. Found out these guys really love this stuff. A lot of the time the chanchos are off hiding. I gotta get some more hiding spots in here. But as soon as the food hits the water, they're all out like a swarm. Moving on. It's my buddy's jag that I'm holding on to for until we can get his fish room back up and running. Been looking for a decent sized male for her for a while, and the local guy had one for sale. This is the little guy here. He's about 7 inches total length. Take a little time to get some good size on him to get him anywhere near her size. She's about 11 total. That way it makes it a little easier. Maybe they can actually coexist once he gets bigger. If not, it might end up being a divided tank. But hopefully we can get them together and keep them together so they don't end up tearing each other apart. But up here is one of my more well put together grow out tanks. Some Amarillos I got from a local guy, Buddy, and along with some F1 Rio Mags that I picked up from Mr. Man. The biggest one hiding under here. I just turned their lights on, so it's taking a little bit for them to come out. A little bit of small cichlid will help that along. Then down in this grow out tank I got some red Isletas, also from Mr. Man. Tank looks nearly empty right now, but hopefully same with these guys. Maybe a little bit of food will help draw them out. Got one hiding down in there. One in that back pot. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. There's a couple hiding under the sponges. These guys are still pretty skittish. They're at a mid-level tank. They're not super high. I mean, most of the time there's someone moving around in the bedroom. Whether it's me, my girl, or the kid, someone's always in here. So hopefully it'll kind of break them of that shyness. I'm kind of peeking out of the pot there. You see the nose of one way back there. But moving on from them, down here got my Temensis peacock that I just picked up last weekend. Pretty excited about him. I really like the Temensis when they get bigger. Trying to get a little bit of size on him before I add him in with my mono and a couple of pikes that I'm babysitting. Then up here is my big male My Devil. Done a couple videos of him, glass banging and playing with him a lot. He's about 12 inches full length. And hopefully the way it's looking, hopefully he's a proud new daddy to this girl and all their eggs back there. You can see them, they go quite a ways back into the pot, almost all the way to the bottom. She even got a couple stragglers that fell out onto the glass. But since she laid, she's a lot more outgoing. The last few weeks she's just been hiding back behind the pot. I'll see her come out and she'll flare at him a little bit and then take off running again. But came home last night from work and doing my little walkthrough and found all these. Pretty excited about that. And hopefully, I mean, there is a decent gap there. It's about 4 inches between the pot and the divider, so hopefully he was able to fertilize through them. Either way, she's treating them like they are. Give it a couple days and we'll start seeing if they start developing any. Over here's my mono. This is just kind of a temporary tank. It's a 90-gallon that got set up on one of my 75-gallon stands. You can see it's not even painted like the rest of them because this isn't actually even my tank. I'm borrowing it for right now until I can get some other tanks ready to set up. He eats like a pig whenever I actually give him food. He's getting fed a couple times a week right now, and as soon as I'm able to get just him and the other peacock in a tank together, I'm going to start pellet training them. Try to get them swapped over to a larger pellet. Hopefully they'll take that, because I'd rather not have to feed feeders all the time, especially when they go into my display tank that I'm planning on doing. And this is one of the pikes that I'm holding. This is the smaller of the two females. This is the larger of the females. It's a little teaser for Conway until I get the word from him that he's ready for them, and we'll get them sent out to him. I'll have a nice big home for them waiting. But till then, they're happy. She's a little bit of a bully, but no major damage. The smaller female's tail fin's a little bit shorter, because not too long after I picked him up for him, she got a little rough and was picking at her tail. You can see that it's a little closer to the dot than the larger female's is, but it'll grow back. It'll heal up just fine. I still got a little bit of growing to do, but they'll like it. Alright, just thought I'd give you guys a little bit of a quick run through of the bedroom tanks, and I'll catch you guys later.